Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry if you hear clicking in the background. I'm actually going to be posting a time-lapse video of me creating video. And let's go ahead and get these paint tools down here. Let's go ahead and do that. But as we can see, we have some this is the latest energy baths from earlier. Pretty good convection here. Pretty symmetrical actually. And let's play it. And it blew up some more, but it really kind of lost it when it was going in here. Really was shriveling. We had some convection blow-ups around the main center, and then it started blowing up some more near the center again. Didn't look as beautiful as it did, but it's starting to blow up more convection in the latest frames. See a little sprout there. And let's go ahead and show you the model intensity for this storm. And I'll be talking about Gany a little bit. But the model intensity so far has it. I'll show you what the HWARF says. And the ship's model, which is pretty interesting here. Then all the other models show it becoming a hurricane here. The coming days. But let's go ahead and check out the HWARF model here. Then let's go to 96L. And yeah, so let's go ahead and play here. And as you can see, less pressure than last time. It was at 937. Not a big pressure difference here. Coming in at 941 into Central America here. And a pretty good storm. Pretty consolidated storm here. Let's go to the IR4 satellite and look at that beauty. That's something else. No, then it comes out, and yeah, we can't see any further, but it starts to die apart over those mountainous areas. But let's check out tropical storm. Super typhoon Gany here. 180 mile an hour winds, 220 miles an hour. It's approaching on, I think it is T8 scale, and basically what that is the intensity. So basically like 2.0 is a tropical storm or tropical depression, or weak tropical storm most likely. And T7 or T6, yeah, T6 usually means category 5, and T7 usually means well above, and then T8 is what Typhoon Haiyan were hitting 200 miles an hour, which it's possible to get there. I think I may get to 185, certainly just a little bit more, but not much more here in the short range, and it'll probably weaken after that. Is getting to more hostile conditions in the South China Sea. When it enters there, it will definitely be weakening. Now, let's go ahead and look more about 96L, and let's play it a few frames here. It has a low pressure developing, has it consolidating. It does something weird with it here. 95, mixed landfall in Florida. I want to follow the track of this one. This one looks interesting. This one definitely looks interesting. Oh, I need an auto clicker. No. Oh yeah, I definitely need an auto clicker for this one. Okay. So, we have it like this. Here's what I estimated it did. So right there, let's see. No. Ah! That sucks. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Did not mean to do that. That sucks. Anyway, let's go back to what we were saying. Yeah. So, get my paint tool down, and here's what I think it said going. Yeah, it stayed beautiful. But yeah, along those lines. So let's clear that. And it had it going like this. So I just want to really get you what's happening here. Okay, this is like sad. Like it's actually that bad. It's a little bit now. What is it doing? How's it going up here? Nope. This would be a weird track to see. I could definitely tell you that. What is it doing? I am kind of impressed on how the model even gets this. That's pretty impressive. And then it actually starts to be normal here. Okay. These are one of the model runs that you do not take into account. Like this. No. No. That's hard to get. That would be one of a kind. But another question is, could we see anything else in long range? Not as of right now, or maybe a subtropical storm near Africa, but that isn't likely this far out. Let's go ahead and check the ECMWF model. And let's go ahead and change it to 850 millibar, right? Yeah. And then let's change it to regions. There. Okay. 24-hour increments. Okay, so we have a storm here, and really to me, if 50 millibar isn't that organized, then it's not really going to be an organized storm. Right here has a pretty consolidated low there with that 96-hour, and it has it like the H-Wharf into Central America here. Has it coming through here and going into Central America, and let's go ahead and check 120 miles an hour. 120, and has it going into the East Pacific now with that. Then now it is really here. It's gonna do that. And then it's probably gonna go out like that and probably become maybe another named storm in the East Pacific. We will have to check that out. We'll have to see what happens. But it is more hostile conditions there. I don't think it will develop if it dies out. And as we can see, it really becomes less confident with the storm without it even being there. And then it has another thing hitting Central America, which is interesting. 5-day tropical Atlantic outlook, 90% chance, tropical wave in the Caribbean here. Came through like this, and we have this here, and yeah. That's the cone from the NHC. But so afterwards, my exact track would be like this. I think it could dip south, and then I actually have no idea what could be down there. So, possible storm? We have no idea. Possible storm, maybe. We don't know. But let's check out the North Atlantic 850 millibar height anomaly here. Not an anomaly, what am I talking about? But a 850 millibar vorticity. And we'll check the wind shear in a second. So it has a pretty round appearance here. Energy is consolidating, bunch of energy scattered from these fronts, and of course, main development region. But we have bunch of energy in the East Pacific as usual. Energy from the storms dipping down in the United States, of course. And I'm still surprised we are talking about the tropics here. I mean, it's pretty darn crazy. So I'm minusing back 3 hours. And as you can see, it's consolidated more here in the last 9 hours. It's getting more symmetrical here. Let's look at the wind shear. And as we are seeing, go ahead and look at that. We have some pretty light wind shear in through here. Pretty light wind shear. It may go through a light pocket of wind shear, but most of its lifetime, it will be in 5 to 10, maybe pockets of 15 miles an hour or knots of wind shear here, the Atlantic. But this really has some good conditions here. And we can go ahead and check the dry air. We can go to here, then check out the water vapor, and then go here. And yeah, not really that much dry air it is gonna deal with. Not that much here. Pocket of modest dry air here. The Gulf, very, very weirdly hostile. Sheer dry air. Nothing that enters the Gulf will not develop, I don't think, right now. But that's what we have. This whole area here is just moist, and this whole area here is pretty perfect for a storm. It's going to be moving into those conditions, and it's going to stay in there for its whole lifetime until it gets into the East Pacific. Pretty moist, but sheer and cold waters, it's going to prohibit. But we can check out the weather real quick. And latest satellite imagery, like I told you, blowing up more convection. And we can check the HMON before we go out here. Invest 96L. HMON, Invest 96L. Let's go ahead and go back. I don't know what the pressure is going to be. Okay, it's going to be interesting. 9:30. And it makes landfall 9:44. 9:32. Pretty nice storm here. Banding coming through there. Come through here. Bunch of banding. Pretty good eyeball here. But yeah, that is really it. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.